If I'm being honest, I feel like the Cardi B can't rap conversation is so tired and outdated. If she couldn't rap, she wouldn't be where she is today. Cardi B, if I'm not mistaken, and the only reason why realize this is because I struggle with it too. She has a speech impediment. And people with speech impediments, we either have to speak super slow or we have to speak where we are mentally aware of what's going to happen next because our words will become jumbled. Now, me personally speaking, I'm a public speaker. I speak on podcasts, I speak on here. I used to be at my church speaking. So that was always a hindrance for me. So I was always thinking, what could I do to overcome that? And that was my solution, is speaking slower, thinking before I speak, because if I just speak willy-nilly, I'm just going to be sounding like I'm just jumping. And what I feel like Cardi B said was, oh, I could let this hinder my rap career. Or I could just make it my sound. Ever since her album dropped, I've been seeing people say, oh, she just can't rap like that. She can't enunciate. Physically, she probably cannot. But she's still able to flow. She's still able to make, mind you, the most popular songs off her new album are the solo ones. Here's where I actually get like disappointed. Armand Wiggins. I faithfully used to watch his live streams, right? And I guess that was like back in 2022, 23, maybe even 21. Back then, if you remember, Armand damn near was queening, Cardi B, giving her the title of Queen of Rap because of her accolades, because of her hits. I remember when that Tomorrow 2 verse dropped with Glorilla, he was like having a whole spaz moment. To now, where I saw a clip on Twitter of him saying, oh, I just can't get into it because Cardi B can't rap like that. How do we get from, oh, Cardi B, damn near is the queen of rap, top tens, live in the top tens, and, giving her praises, and now she just can't rap at all. If I ain't never seen a motherfucking switch up like that a day in my life, baby, I feel like y'all are missing the point with Cardi B. I don't think she ever came in and said, I'm the best lyricist. I'm just the queen of this. I'm going to give you bar. I feel like since day one, Cardi B said, I'm going to make music that makes me turn up, that makes me feel great. If you like it, great. If not, oh. And I thoroughly remember, because I remember I was dating a Barb at the time, Forever Drop. You know me. Forever. If you beef with me, we gonna be forever. Like, I remember when that song dropped, that whole mixtape dropped. My Barb of a boyfriend was playing the fuck out that album. He literally loved Cardi B. And I assume this was up until the point when Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had that splat. Because I remember when that, whole thing happened, he just cut that bitch off completely. So, in my mind, I was like, oh, we determined who we like based off of who our faves interact with. Like, it was stupid instead of actually liking the music, right? I saw that day happen. Nicki Minaj, I've been a fan since, Itty Bitty Piggy, Bimmy and Scotty. And even with that happening, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But they, these two ladies make great music, so I'm a fan of both. But it's just funny how people just, their interest waivers, based on, series of events or, just things happening versus actually acknowledging the music and, do you act like it as a person? Because I feel like that argument is just so tired that just, oh, she can't rap. To you, darling, because she's selling. So obviously someone thinks differently. So I don't know. I think it's tired. I think it's outdated. I think it's like the last resort at this point, because I'm like, okay, she can't rap, and what? Now what? She, her, I just saw on Twitter, I don't know how true it is to be, but she's expected to debut at number one. She's expected to sell somewhere in between that 100 to 200K, first week sale. Someone disagrees.
And I honestly agree with you. Like, Cardi is doing the most even with her limits. Even I, the same. I struggle with pronunciations sometimes. Like the words I literally cannot pronounce for the life of me. I know them in my head. I know them and I say them in my head. But when it comes to me actually saying those very same words or saying a very sentence and speak, and to rap, you have to be quicker. I stumble upon my words. I struggle with formulating a sentence sometimes, because my English in itself is not even good. It's not even good. It doesn't, like, I'm trying my best most of the time when I'm communicating with people, But I know that I'm not that good. That is why sometimes I'm like, Cardi B tends to be my favorite rapper as a female artist. In fact, this what she's doing is trap. She, like for me, she is doing the most for trap. She has the most best albums compared to Nicki when Nicki was coming up. Like Nicki was not even this good with her 2 albums in her earlier days. Like, come on now, we are not going to equivalate Cardi B to the same standards that we are going to equivalate Nicki Minaj. Like those people, we cannot. Their albums when they are starting off, that's where we are. We are. So she's doing the best that she can, and I'm with that. Like I'm literally for that because I think she's doing the most with her limits. She's shining despite her limits. She's out there despite her limit. So I'm literally so proud of her. I'm literally just saying, go Cardi, we are happy for you. Just keep on doing what you're doing, basically.
Cardi B is not a rapper, and I mean it in the most respectable way possible. Just follow me, because you're gonna think I'm trying to drag that girl, but I'm really not. Like me personally, when I think of Cardi B, I just think of like influencer, social media girl. I'm never gonna discredit her coming from, stripper, loving hip hop to mainstream, and how she's able to just hold down her brand when it comes to them whip shots. My mama got them whip shots. Them whip shots is good. Cardi B is good in that lane. Do I associate Cardi B as a rapper? No. I just don't see her getting in the field, freestyling, spitting bar for bar, because that's just not her, and that's okay. Cardi B music to me is just cute pre-game IG caption music. If I'm getting bread, I know I'm about to go out. I know how to go ahead and get a bag. No. Like, I'm not going to discredit it. It's cute. And it's music I don't have to digest. I know if I put her songs on, if she say ABC, she just meant ABC. It's no triple entendre. And I think that's where the problem come about. Cardi B does good as she is as just Cardi B. When you try to hype her up as this queen of rap, I can't give you that. Because I heard the Imaginary Player song. Beat is cute. Visuals is cute. That's all I can give you. The cadence is not there. It don't feel like you feeling it. It feel like you reading. And that's okay, because I didn't expect her to come in with some hard hitting deep stuff. Hello, it's me. That's Cardi B. Do you see what I'm saying?
If you're a woman who has her common sense and you go and support Cardi B's album that's dropping today, you're a bum. I see that she's been making posts on TikTok, on whatever, talking about some support me, I'm a single mother of 4. This is the problem with us as women. We glorify dumb bitches and then wonder why we are a joke to society. I was all for listening to Cardi B's album. I really didn't care. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I was actually really proud of her for leaving Offset. This baby announcement has 100% made it clear that I will not be listening to her album because I do not support women being stupid. Good luck to her and her 4 children.
If Cardi B was a black woman in America in 2025, do y'all really think y'all would be giving her the same grace? No. Nicki Minaj wasn't wrong. Her whole career is built off sympathy and payola. And guess who's giving it to her? Black women. The same demographic of women that she doesn't like nor can relate to. And y'all just eat it up. And y'all wonder why she's gotten this far. It's because you guys keep feeding into the bullshit that she keeps giving y'all. Make it make sense.